So we are
Okay.
going to put this part today, right, Imran? So first we are going to
Yeah.
put this part. So we are also going to need sap green, yellow, and white. So we are also going to take the same colors.
Is it like this yellow?
Do you have any other yellow?
No.
Beta, can you just read the name? Is there a name written on it? Is it lemon yellow?
Yeah, it's lemon yellow.
Okay, this color is fine. Lemon yellow is fine.
Um,
Yeah?
Mamta, is canary yellow going to work?
Yeah, beta, that is also fine. Okay, so we have lemon yellow.
Wait, what else do we need?
We need green color. You might find it with the name of sap green, beta.
What green?
SAP green. This, look at the screen. This is how it looks like, okay? So if I see it here, it's written SAP green, sap green. So what greens you have?
I have SAP green.
Yeah, that green is fine. We can take that. Okay, now the next color, which is going to be white. Let's grab our white color. Okay, meanwhile, Harlik finishes this part. First, I'm going to show you how we are going to do it. So I'm going to show you in a um, separate page. I'm going to show you. Then we are going to put it right here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Just going to put this page right here. I'm going to show it right here. Okay. So suppose the color that we have put is like this green, right? This green, we have this green at the bottom, right? Bit of sap green, total sap green we have at the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So suppose this is the sap green. Unless you can finish it, Beta. Meanwhile, I'm telling her how to do the bushes. You can finish this part. Okay. Okay. And then this we did with a flat brush, right, Imrit?
Yeah.
Now we are going to do it. Now the next part, from the next part, we are going to use a smaller brush. This is a round brush. You can also call it a detail brush if it has really less bristles. So show me the smallest brush that you have. That is kind of this kind of brush.
This one?
Okay. Do you have anything smaller than that, Beta?
No.
Okay. This is your smallest one. Okay. Let me grab the one that is similar size to you. Okay. So how we make this part, how we make it, we actually have like two, three colors here. Okay, so first we are going to we are also going to grab a little bit of black. Okay, so let's grab a little bit of black as well. Now you just look at the screen. I'll do it, and then once I'm done, I'll just let you know, and then we can start together, okay, on the painting. But first, I'm just going to show you. So suppose this is our sap green area that we have. First, what we do, we just take little bit of black, just a very tiny amount. We put it right here. We take our sap green. We kind of have this darkish green, and we block this area just like this. We can make a little bit of like this. This should be, so we block this area just like this. It's going to be up and down, honey. It's like up and down. It's not going to be all in one line. Okay. So we can do it with flat brush. That's also fine, and we can do it with this round brush that we have as well. So once we are done with this part, Imran, first let me do it. Okay. and then we'll start it together on the main painting. Because there are two, three things that we need to do. So you just first carefully watch it, and then again we are going to repeat the same process. So it will be easier for you. So after doing such a thing, then what you do? You again wash your brush. This time you take your green color. You take a little bit of yellow as well. Okay, and this is how to make it. Take more of yellow. You just put your brush like this, and then you put this little bit of, you know, this kind of structure, this leaflet that is kind of coming. I'm also going to mix a little bit of white just to show you. Okay, so just with your brush, you make like this. What color has to be mixed, I'll tell you later, but first we are going to see what kind of strokes we have, okay?
Okay.
So this is starting from the bottom, it is coming at the top, it's going like this. You can even start from the top, whatever is comfortable for you. So they are going in all the direction. One is going in this direction, the other one is going in this direction. Some of them are small, some of them are big. So this is how we are going to make this push, okay?
Okay.
Okay. This one is starting from here. This is just going like this. So this is how we are going to make the bush. Once the bush is done, then we just grab a yellow color and we kind of put the flowers. We just grab it like this and we kind of put the flowers like this. See?
Okay.
Got it? Okay. So you know which brush to use and you know what colors to mix. We can
Yeah.
start with the dark black color right here. Okay, let me check how much Harlev has done. You can start with it, beta. So first we are going to go for a darker. I'm just going to put this for your reference. Meanwhile, I'll check. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Okay, so you can start with first the black background. Just for like this is two fingers only. Okay.
Okay.
How much space you have? Imrit, can you show me your painting, beta? Okay, okay. You can go for 1.5 finger. Okay, beta. This black line. Like this is almost black, just a little bit of green is there, almost black. Also, go with the thick paint, okay? Don't mix much water. Go with the thick paints, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Olive, can you show me yours, beta? Is it done or do you need a minute?
Dark. I'm on the dark tone.
Okay, okay.
I'm on the very bottom.
Okay, that's fine. Now, whatever I have told to Imrit, I'm going to repeat it and we are going to do. First, let it dry, okay, honey? First, let it dry. So that whenever you're putting the colors, then it's not kind of creating a problem. So you can wait for some time to let it dry. And meanwhile, you can listen to me. Are you blending or are you done?
Is this green good enough?
Yeah,
This much?
yeah. Beta, as of now, what you have done, look, see, Imran, this is what you have done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the top, it's looking like a line, right? So just grab your brush and a little bit, like grab any of your smaller brush and do it little bit like this, up, down. Like leave some spaces, just like this, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, this kind of a thing. Okay, Harlev, are you blending your green or are you like doing the black part?
I'm blending my greens. I've done the black part. I'm just blending it.
Okay. See, Harlev, if it is not blended well, then also it will look good. It will feel like the grass is kind of different on one side, different on another side. So I would say don't blend it very well, just blend it medium level, okay?
Okay.
So that it looks like grass. It will be good.
I'm done.
Okay, beta.
Is it like this? Is it like this? Like.
Yeah, this is now this is good. This is
Okay.
fine.
Is this kind of not good?
Yeah, yeah, it looks good, Harlev. It looks good. Okay. So what are we going to do now? I'm just going to put this black paint. Now, early look at the screen.
Okay.
I'm just going to put it like for one finger, one and a half finger. I'm just going to, you can put this black paint just like this. Okay. It has to be really, really dark. If you want, you can mix a little bit of green into it. But I think black is fine. And as Imran has done, once you're done with this part, then what you do?
Wait, are you talking to me or are you talking to her?
No, no, hardly I'm talking to you because she's already done with this part. So after doing this black color right here, you just grab a detail brush and you just put things like that. So
Bottom.
it's, up and down, just like this.
उच्चा करना
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you cover it with black and then you do like this, okay? So just cover this whole thing. This is for around one and a half finger. I would say just you can go with one finger also, it's fine. We have put the black color and with the round brush that we have, it is going up and down here. See, hardly look. I'm just like after this, I'm just like doing this part. So the black is automatically coming on top right. There's no color in my brush. Round brush, I don't have any color in my round brush. Since this black color was a little bit wet, it's kind of automatically getting pushed. Okay, this part is done. Once this part is done, you let me know, guys. Okay, for Imran, it's done. Once this is done for Hardik, you let me know it. Okay.
Okay.
Now we are going to mix the sap red and white in it. Okay, Imran, let's start. Then Harley will be done. I'll explain to her again. Okay. So see, Vita, this is our background color, right? And then this is the black color we have put. Why we have put the black color? Because if this is really thick grass, as it is here, it will have some kind of shadow, right? Also, it won't be
Yeah.
like see-through. It's a thick grass, so it will have some kind of shadow. So that shadow we have already put. And now we want to go for a color that is different than both of this color, so that our leaflets can like look. So what like they can be visible to us. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a little bit of this green and I'm going to mix white into it. Like straight green and white. I'm going to straight green and white. And then I'm just going to see there's a lot of color in my brush, so I'm just going to wipe it off. I'm going to take the color right here and then I'm going to start with it. I'm going to see if my leaflets are visible. So is it visible? It's visible, right? So this is the right color, okay? You need to make sure that it's visible, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you can start with it, honey.
Do we need a thick brush, like really thick?
We need the smallest one that we can get. So whatever smallest brush you have, you use that. If you don't have it anyway, it's okay. I'll ask your mom to get you some brushes, okay? So the smallest brush that you have, how do we make thin lines? We are doing it with very light hand. We are barely touching the surface. Like I'm barely touching the surface. I'm being very careful. So this is how I'm able to make the thin lines. Okay.
Okay.
All the lines are like they are big, they are small, they are in all the directions. Okay. Even if they are overlapping, that's fine.
Okay.
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 Early
Okay,
once you are done with the black color, you let me know, beta. Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. Have you done that part also where you can take your brush and just you're going like this?
Is this color okay? The one in the middle?
Yeah, is it when you're putting it on in black color, is it visible? Like, is it all visible? Just put one strand and check.
I'm done, Mamta.
Okay. Show me.
So, what did you say?
Yeah, can you, once you're done, you show me, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you're done. Okay. So hardly this for this color, look, the color that we are using for this grass strands, it should be different than this also. And look at the screen, it should be different than this also because it has to be different, otherwise they won't be visible, right? So what I've done, I've taken sap green and white, just sap green and white, and I'm using this very thin brush that I have, and I'm putting these strands. Look at my screen, I'm just putting it, some of them I'm putting in this direction, some of them I'm putting in this direction. Some of them are small, some of them are large. I'm even overlapping one on top of the other. That is also fine. So this is what I'm doing. Okay. You guys take your time, practice this. Also, it will be a good practice for you how to make the grass. You can just take your time, make as many as possible. Large, small, the direction is also sometimes this, sometimes that. Imrat, is the color visible, beta? When you are putting the grass, is the grass visible?
Yeah, I'm just putting some more paint because I need some more. It's getting finished.
Okay. Use thick paint, guys, okay? Do not mix much water. If the paint is thick, the grass will look like good. When you're loading your brush, when you're putting color into your brush, make sure the brush is like not too much loaded. Otherwise, you will end up with big lines. The paint should be thin but thick, but the brush should be loaded like really like whatever color should be there, it should be there. It should not be overloaded, otherwise you end up having thick lines instead of thin lines. Take your time with it.
I don't think my brush is thin enough.
It's okay. I know your brush is little bit on the thicker side. It's not thin enough. So what you do when you load your brush, see, Imrat, when you load your brush, if I have a thick brush and if I have to make really thin strokes like this one, this is really big, right? This is what I'm using. This is really big, right? So what I do, I'll just load my brush like this, okay? And then my top of the brush has some color. Then I'll hold the brush really well and I'll just make sure that only top is touching. See, only the top part is touching. So I'm very careful, only the top part is kind of touching. And when I loaded it like this, then automatically the brush is coming to one point, okay? I'm rotating my brush. You can do this trick. Rest, I'll actually ask your mom to get you brushes, okay? So that's fine. Today only you have to do a little bit of effort, then it will be fine with the right brushes, okay? Try it
Okay.
now. See, let me know how it works.
Mamta,
Yeah.
is this brush thick enough?
Yeah, this is fine. Just hardly you also load the brush like this, Vita. You see, you put the brush into the color and then you rotate the brush, okay? And that will automatically come to a point.
I think I'm done.
Okay. Uh,
Actually, I don't. Actually, one more thing.
they are also overlapping. Okay, Imran. So we are overlapping because we want thick, like a lot of grass strands we want. So we are just overlapping as well.
Okay.
Okay. Now what we are going to do, Imrat, since you are done with this part, look, it'll take some practice to come to this stage, and we are also going to need the proper brush. Okay. So whatever you have done, it's totally fine. With the brush that you have, that is actually good work. Okay. So don't worry about it. Now, what you can do, you can just pull pure sap green, pure sap green. Yeah, now the grass is kind of good. Yeah. Now it's going above that black color. Okay, guys, now I'm just going to pick pure sap green and I'm just going to put a little bit. Now, this is just on this part, like half of it, just at the bottom part. Okay, it's not going too much up. It's not that visible also. But see, you can see it, right? Pure sap green and just on the bottom part. Just few strands here and there. We are not covering it all. Just few strands here and there to get like at least second color over here.
Okay.
Few strands here and there, and they are small. They are no, none of them is big, and none of them is going over. They are just at the bottom.
Okay. Do I have to use a thinner brush again?
Yeah, the thinner brush again.
Do they have to be smaller than the other ones?
Yeah, yeah, approximately half of the height, smaller than the other ones. Because we have little bit this tiny grass strands coming at the bottom, and they are really, really green. They are very new leaflets, so that kind of feeling we want to give. So now we can see three colors, the black color behind and then this light green color and this sap green color. We just want to put the fourth color and then we'll be done.
I think the sap green is like not in lines.
It's okay, it's a little bit visible, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm done with it.
Okay. After we have put the sap green, Harley, are you done, beta?
Yes.
Okay. So now look at the screen, guys, and then you can continue. Look at the screen, okay? I'm going to take this yellow color. I'm going to take this yellow color and I'm just going to add a very small amount of green to it. See, this is pure yellow with a very small amount of green, and I'm going to put these strands like here on the top, like one I have put here. Other one I have put here, then other one I have put here. So only at few places I'm going to put this. Okay. This is a lot of green and very small amount of yellow. You get it?
Yes.
Okay. This will give a very full look to it. This is our final layer. Okay. And this is not as much as we have used the earlier color. This is the color. See, this is lime green color. And I'm going to use it at only few places. See, early the whole look has changed.
Do we have to mix any color with it?
Yeah, this is lemon green that you have for early canary green, and then I have mixed little bit of, sorry, this is lemon yellow and plus little bit of green. A lot of lemon yellow beta and just a very tiny amount of green.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
And see, Imrat, I'm just putting my hand like this. Okay. See, I'm putting my hand like this and I'm putting a very small pressure. See, beta, it's really, really tiny amount of pressure. Okay.
Okay.
Here and there, I'm just putting these strands here and there. Very few strands I'm putting one at the bottom as well. Few at the bottom as well. Smaller height. The height of the strand is varying. Sometimes it's small, sometimes it's large.
Is it like this green?
Yeah, yeah, perfect.
Like, is it like the color of a pear or something?
Yeah, yeah, lime green, yellowish green.
Like the color of a pear.
Yeah, maybe a little bit yellowish than that, but it depends on some pear are just like very yellowish green, some pear are dark ones. I think you're talking about the yellowish one. So that
Yeah.
color, yeah, that color, similar color, yeah. Beta, my strands are long, small in left direction, in right direction. So in all the direction I have these strands. That's why the grass is coming so lively. You'll just have it in one direction, then you'll have issues. Okay. I think they are enough. I don't want to overdo it. I think they're perfectly fine. See, first thing, I'll make sure my brush is really, really dry and clean. Okay. That is the first thing I do. Now see, I'll take the color. This is my color, right? I'm taking a lot of color. This is the color. This is how I'm taking the color. Okay. Okay. Then I'm just putting this color. So if I'm putting this color, see how thick it is. Okay. Now what is happening with you? See, your brush has what's going wrong. Your brush has already has some little bit of water. Okay. And then you are taking this color like this. Okay. If I take the color like this and if my brush will have water, then how it will go? It will go like this. It will get transparent. Okay, beta? Got the difference?
Yeah.
Try this way. If does not happen, that's fine too. We are like it's your like second or third class. It will come with time, but you try it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Arliv, I think yours is fine, beta, right?
Yeah, mine is fine. But I'm just making a little bit more like grassy. It's kind of
Okay, that's good. Just make sure whenever you are changing it, it like all the colors should be visible better. The black one also, the light green also, the pale yellow color also, the sap green also. So we should see all the 4 5 tones. Then only it will look dense. Okay,
It didn't work.
it did work.
No, it didn't. I think I'm like
The brush
tracing.
is the problem, na?
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay, fine, beta. Let it go. We'll find another brush for you and then we'll do this kind of practice again, okay? So it's totally fine. Anyways, this video will be there. So when you get your new brush, you can go back to the video and practice it, okay?
Yeah, and when I'm putting the paint, the green we put on the last layer we put, it's kind of getting on my brush.
It's pulling up the paint, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then this is brush problem, beta. We'll get you another brush, okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys, since we have like pink and white flowers here, we and yellow, we don't want to go with yellow because we have already put yellow here. So we'll go with pure white flowers. They look good. Okay.
Okay.
Let it dry a little bit for a minute. Let it dry, beta. And whenever you're washing your brush, make sure that your brush is really dry because you have thin paints. Okay. So make
Okay.
sure your brush is really dry. I'll tell you how we are going to put the flowers.
And I got new paints like you told me to.
Oh, that's good.
I'm using the new paints right now.
Okay.
These ones.
I think Harley also has these ones only. Okay. Okay, Shona, see, this is how I'm putting the flowers, okay? I'll dip my brush. This is my smallest brush, okay? I'll dip. Harley, are you looking at the screen, beta?
Yes.
Okay. I'm dipping my brush, just the tip of my brush. See how much color I have. And then I'm just putting a dot right here. And this is my one flower, okay? I'm putting few smaller dots, beta, and few bigger ones, okay? This is how I'm going to make the flowers. Some
Like
are circles, some are like sliding. So every kind of dot is kind of different, okay? So they'll give us a different look. But yeah, this I'm loading my brush like this. You after loading my brush, you can see the amount of paint that I have, okay?
Can can I do like red flowers because white isn't like standing up and red would actually really look pretty on mine.
Okay, Harley, are you talking?
Yes, it's me.
Okay. You can put that red one is also you can put the red one also. I think white is standing out, but if you want to try red, you can go ahead with try red. You can even do one thing early on top of this white, you can put a little dot of red that will turn into like half red, half pink, that kind of thing. I'll just show you how it will look.
can
Like,
we make it any shape? Can we make like the dot any shape?
yeah.
Yeah.
Make any shape, but make sure that the flowers are smaller. Okay. See, earlier I was talking about this. I have red color, right? See, look at the screen. I have red color. If I put right here, then it will be half red and half white. It will also look good like that. That will also like I have put white first and then I'm putting red and like red on top. That is also looking good. See, this is looking
Can
good.
we put the flowers anywhere?
Yeah, we can put it anywhere. Just make sure the flowers are small bit. If they'll be too large, then it will look awkward. Okay. So
Is
I'm
like,
going.
is this okay?
Yeah, this is good. Okay, so I'm putting my white color first, and on top of that, I'll put little bit of red here and there. But the
Does
flowers
it
are
have
kind. Yeah.
does it have to be on like the top or
No, it can be at look bit. I'm putting at the bottom also because on the small grasses it can be at the bottom, right?
yeah.
Um, is this kind of
Yeah, this is good. Do you like it?
yeah?
Yeah, me too. I can see some white flowers. I can see a little bit of red, and then there's pink strands also. Fine. I'm putting first red and then I'm putting little bit of I'm putting first white and then I'm putting little bit of red on top of it. On top of white only I'm putting it.
Inside the dots, can I put this like this red?
Yeah, sure, beta. That will like double color flowers and they look pretty.
Oh, I ran out of white.
Oh, okay. We are going to. We are not going to need much white now. We are going to make a bush here. This part is done. I think it's looking pretty cool.
So the white really stands up.
Yeah,
It actually makes the picture so pretty. It can actually show the flowers.
yeah,
In the middle when we put red, it looks like the dot in between the flower and then the like
yeah. Then the
like
petals are white, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So that's what, like, we experiment during the class, and that's how we learn, like, what thing is looking good. So that when you paint outside the class, in school or anywhere, how you want to go about it, what will look good. Okay, guys, we don't want to put many flowers. Okay, see how I have put it. If we don't want to cover it like all with flowers. We still want our grass to show up. That's the beauty. We have to balance it out. Okay, we should know how many flowers we want to put, how many, like, everything should be visible. Okay.
Okay, I think I'm done.
Okay. So any of, because Josh is going to see the video, I'm just going to repeat that again. Any brush that has you on the top, or any flat brush that is kind of fluffy, or a round brush. So any of these three
This
brushes,
one's
we are going to take just two brushes. I'm going to take this one and this one.
this one's fluffy.
Yeah, yeah, this is fluff. Okay, so first what I'm going to do, I'm just going to block the area with the black color, where I'm going to hardly this part is going to be here, beta in the water. Since for you water and the sky and the mountains we are going to do later, you can just go
Um,
ahead and do the bushes, okay? So first,
why why is the bush
ये
in
ना
the
गाड़ी का यार
water?
दोस्त तो बहुत
no,
खास
no,
है
it's not in the water, beta. See, it's like bush is there, and then later on the water is starting. See, it's in the front of the water, okay?
But when are we gonna add the shades that the water had, like of this the grass that we made right now?
Yeah, yeah, we are going to, like, oh, this reflection, we are going to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
So first we are going to make this bush. Okay.
वो रख लो
Okay, so let's I'm just grabbing this black color now. See why how I'm loading this black color. Okay, this is important. I'm not sliding my brush. I have my fluffy brush, and I'm just tapping into the black color. Tap your brush into the black color.
In the black?
Yeah, in the black color. I'm just putting it in the black color.
Is this amount good?
Yeah, this is good amount. And there's no water in my brush, beta. I have no water in my brush, not anything. Okay. If your brush has water, I would suggest you wipe off your brush again. Make sure it's really, really dry. We don't want any water for this part. Okay. It should be really, really dry. When you're taking the black color, it should feel like really, really dry. Okay. You have loaded the paint, right?
हाँ सेट है कोई नहीं तो मैं क्या था
Now what I'm
इससे
going to do, I'm just going to tap my brush. See, I'm going to just tap my brush.
मैं कह रहा हूँ काटने में छुट्टी आ
I'm,
जाएगी
I'm, I'm making sure I'm tapping it inside out, and then like this kind of structure. Okay, so this is going to be my bush.
मैं तेनों कहता है मैं काटने में छुट्टी कोई चक्कर नहीं है
But why is the bush black?
No, no, it's not black, but it's the shadow. Look,
Oh,
like we made in this area, right? We put the
yeah.
shadow, right? But it's not visible now, but still it's giving a good look. So we are just blocking the area. It's kind of the darkest shadow. And on top of it, we are going to put, this is my,
What if we run out of black?
then you let me know, and then I'll tell you what other color we can use.
No, if we run out of black, can we use the black that we have next to us?
Yeah, yeah.
दो मैं क्या
Inside I'm filling just like this, but outside, better see my edges. They're not a straight line, okay?
Wait, the whole bush is going to be black in right now.
Sorry?
Is the whole bush going to be black?
Yeah, but we are going to put like layers on top of it, like we put in the leaflets. So we are just going to put, we are going to block this area because the shadow, this bush is also kind of thick. So shadow area, we are going to block it. But yeah, we are going to put other green color on the top of it. And if we use black here and then we put green on the top, then green will be visible also. It will look nice.
Do
Yeah.
we do we color in the thing we did with the like when we
With the
traced
grass,
it out? Yeah, like
sorry.
do we have to color inside the thing we this did like that? We have to color that in.
Better, can you repeat? What are you asking?
Do we have to color that this one in
Yeah, we have to color it too.
in black?
Yeah, in black. So that we, when we put green, the green is visible and it looks good. I do not have any water, beta. Just make sure you don't have any water. It's paint. Okay. Also, look at my edges. They are not like in a straight line. They have leafy kind of look. Okay. Once this part is done, then we'll start.
I'm done with it.
Okay. Make sure you clean your brush really well. You wipe it off on the tissue paper first to get rid of any excess black. And you clean your brush so that your water is not that dirty. Always wipe off first and then clean the brush.
I think I wiped it off properly.
Okay, but clean it so that we can pick the green color, okay?
Okay. Is it like the green we used for the grass on the first layer?
Yeah. It's not exactly like that. We are going for, like from black, we are going to sap green and then we are going to go lighter. In the grass, we actually use the lighter
Like
color.
a little, like a little bit lighter, just a little bit white?
Yeah, just a little bit lighter. Also, we are not going to white, we are just going to focus on, we are not going to go white, just yellow and green. We are going to focus on just yellow and green. But before that,
I,
I'll just ensure my brush is really clean and dry. Okay?
yeah, okay. Do you have to use this color? Wait. Um,
Sap green and lemon yellow, beta. Take out your sap green and lemon yellow.
Is this like the yellow that is canary yellow actually
Yeah,
yellow?
canary yellow, lemon yellow, both of the yellows are fine, and the other
yeah,
color is.
so do we have to put the sap green and then mix white with it?
Will this work?
But this one we'll use later on. We have to go for a darker shade. I'm taking sap green and I'm also going to take
Is it
little
like
bit of,
this?
yeah, sap green is fine. I have yellow and I have sap green and then I'll show you how to do it, okay? You have to look at the screen and then only you start doing it, okay? So my brush is really clean and dry. There's no water, there's no color in it. What I'm going to do, I want to do like, this is my green color, right? So see
Yeah.
the screen, guys. There's a lot of green, a lot of green. Just very tiny amount of yellow, kind of mixing it, green and yellow, and then I'm like putting it over here, and I'm checking if my color is visible. This is definitely visible. See, and I'm going to put around this area. See, just like I'm putting it like this. I'm leaving some space. I'm putting it like this. Okay. Always leave some space. No two dots should be like. I'm leaving some space. Okay. Also, I'm very lightly touching the paper with a very light hand. So my brush is kind of fluffy, right? It's not like same, all the bristles are not at the same position. So it is leaving some space, okay?
Is this green good? Like the one next to the yellow? Like that
Yeah.
box? Yellow box?
This one is good. This one is good. This will be definitely visible. See, look at me. I have put this around it and then I'm leaving some space when I'm putting it, okay? I'm
Okay.
not covering the whole area. You can see my green, you can see my black as well, okay?
Yeah, we're only covering the top part, like the
Not
top.
covering all of it, but we are
Three
covering
fingers.
like like this. We can see the green also, we can see the black also. We don't want to cover all of it.
Okay.
We are tapping our brush, we're not sliding it. It's just tapping action. We are tapping our brush. I can see my green, I can see my black, I can see both of my colors, so I'm fine. Now again I'm going to wipe off my brush, I'm going to wash it, I'm going to make sure that the brush is really clean and dry, no color, no water, okay?
So do we put in the water and really dry it?
Yeah, we should really dry it. This was our like bigger brush, right? Now we are going to switch to the smaller brush, okay? That brush
Okay.
was really dry, and now what we are going to do, we are going to go for our like third layer,
The
right?
round brush? Is it the round brush? The one that's round from the top?
It's the second brush. We picked like two brushes, right? One was
Yeah.
bigger, one was smaller. So it's the second brush so that you know the texture. Now this time we are actually this is how the texture this brush gave. And then we are going to go for a different texture. So we are going to grab a different brush. This is preferably the smaller brush than we had earlier.
Is this good enough?
Yeah, this is fine. We're going to go for a medium tone. Harley, you showed me your lime green, right?
Yeah.
You can take that color. For us, you and me, Imrat, we are going to mix the color. I'm taking this yellow and I'm kind of mixing it. Okay. So this is the last color
And the
that
lime green?
this color. Okay. So I'm just going to put it lime green and look how I'm doing it. Now this should be even less than. Look at the screen first, guys. Look at me how I'm doing it. I'm going to put like suppose I'm going to put some of it here. Okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is pastel green going to work?
Show me the pastel green that you are talking about.
This one.
Yeah, is it different than the color that you have already put?
Yes.
Yeah, then it's going to work. Okay, see, guys, look at me how I'm doing it. I'm putting few blocks here, then I'm leaving the whole space. I'm putting few blocks here, and whenever I'm putting it, I'm leaving some space in between also. Putting few here. So my target is all the three colors should be visible better. Black also, this green also, and then the green that we are putting that should be visible also. I'm just doing it at few places, all the colors should be visible, okay? Only fewer places I'm doing it. It's less than the medium color. So
Is
now,
this one good?
this is dark, you have to put more yellow to it. Just put more yellow, okay? Wipe off your brush first and then you put more yellow, okay?
I don't think I need to wipe my brush because I ran out of yellow.
Okay, no. Why asking you to wipe it off? Because it has the earlier color. You want to make it yellowish. If you add yellow to it, and if you use the earlier color and you mix it, then the earlier color will have a lot of impact on the new color. So once you wipe it off, then you can have a fresh color. That's why. No need to wash it. Just wipe it off. Okay.
Is this what you kind of like mean? Because I don't understand.
Yeah, it's fine. Harley, you can put this yellow little bit on the edges also, like here. If you put it on the edges, it will look nice. See?
Is it yellow or what is that color?
Yeah, this yellowish green, yellowish green. If you put the like, yellowish green that you have put on the edges, if yours is like too much, whitish, you can put some yellow into your this pastel green, whatever you have. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
just little bit experiment with it, and you'll be fine. This is my bush. I'm going to put the colors on it. I'm going to put the flowers actually. So let's see.
Or like with dots?
We can make them because this bush is closer to us. These grass trends were really pushed back, so here we had to go with smaller flowers. But here you can put even bigger flowers like roses or something like that. If you see,
Can it be
here we
like
had
this?
like white and pink. So we mix both the colors and then because we have gone for yellow flowers here, but here we have already white and pink at the back. So we are going for yellow and orange kind of flowers here. Okay. So do you have dark orange? If you don't have, that's fine. Yellow and red will make orange. So anyways, I'm
Is
going to
it
take.
like this color?
Yeah, this color is fine. Both of you,
Is
the
this
color is
color?
fine. This
Is
orange.
this color?
Yeah, this is fine in this. Okay. So we are going to use lemon yellow and this orange. First, we are going to use. Let me grab this orange that I have. First, I'm going to use the orange color. Okay. This is my orange. I think this is same as yours. So I'm just going to take my smaller brush. Okay, and I'm going to dip my smaller brush into the orange color. And I'm going to make, now this is, look, I'm not making a circle. I'm just putting it like some triangle or something like this shape is kind of like, I'm putting four dots, one, two, three, four, a little bit closer, four, five dots. But I'm giving it this kind of shape, okay? It's not circle, just putting the dots like that it comes in some sort of, you know, random shape. Okay?
Okay. Can we make the flower any color?
You can pick white or pink or orange. You don't have to go with yellow flowers and like green because yellow and green is already there in the bush. If you go for yellow or green flowers, it won't be visible. But yeah, you can go with pinks and your purples and your oranges. Something that is different than yellow and green is fine. Okay.
Okay. Can I use this purple? It's like
Yeah, but if you use this purple, better make sure you are mixing white into it because dark purple won't be visible. You can put a dot of dark purple and you will realize it's not visible. So if you are using purple, go with purple and white. Make it light purple, okay?
okay.
Okay, these are my flowers. I think I'm done. I don't know more than this. And I'm going to put a little bit of yellow on top of it. Yeah, I'm going to mix yellow into this orange and I'm going to put this
But
orange.
can orange flowers and can I do green dot in the middle?
You can go with dot in the middle, or you can just like go like how I'm doing. I'm putting it randomly. So some petals are yellow, some petals are orange. That
Is
is
this purple good? Like
better go a little bit lighter. Otherwise, hey, Arlu, this is good. Yeah, go with little bit like lighter color bit, and also go with two tones. You make one medium purple and you make the other one light purple, really light purple. Okay,
okay.
just do how we did it. Oh.
Is this one good? Like lighter?
Yeah, this is good. You can use this one. This is okay. Guys, I'm happy with my flowers, I think. And also now you know how to use thick paint, so that is also good. Okay. Carly, look, they're looking nice.
Yeah.
I just put some orange, on top of that I put some lemon yellow, and it's just like that. Thick paint, random shade. Okay, and for you, Imran, it will be medium purple first, and then we are going to go for really light purple. How we make really light purple? We'll take pure white and then we'll add little bit of medium purple to it. Okay?
Yeah, I already did that and now I'm up to the dark like a little bit medium purple.
Okay, okay.